Once upon a time in a charming village, there lived a sweet and innocent young girl named Red. She was lovingly called Little Red Riding Hood. Red lived with her mother on the outskirts of the village, surrounded by tall trees and whispering rivers. One sunny morning, Red's mother called her into the kitchen.
"Red, my dear,"
she said with a warm smile.
"I have prepared a basket of freshly baked goodies for your grandmother,
who lives on the other side of the forest.
She's feeling unwell, and I thought it would be a lovely surprise for her."
Red's eyes lit up with excitement. She had always adored her grandmother, who lived in a charming cottage deep within the woods.
"Oh, Mother, I would be happy to take the basket to Grandma,"
Red exclaimed. Her mother's face beamed with joy.
"But remember, my dear, stick to the path and don't wander off,"
she cautioned. Red nodded, assuring her mother that she would be careful. She quickly put on her red cloak, picked up the basket, and kissed her mother, and started her journey through the forest. As Red strolled along the winding path, surrounded by the scent of wildflowers and the songs of birds, a mischievous wolf named Wolfgang watched from a distance. He had been lurking in the shadows, waiting for the perfect opportunity to satisfy his hunger. Spotting the innocent girl with the red cloak, Wolfgang hatched a cunning plan. Using his swift and stealthy paws, the wolf rushed and reached Grandma's cottage before Red. With a sinister grin, Wolf knocked on the door.
"Who is it?"
called Grandma from inside.
"It's me, Red,"
the wolf replied, trying to disguise his deep voice as Red's sweet tone.
"I brought you some freshly baked goodies."
Grandma, being a wise and sharp-witted woman, sensed something wrong. Grandma opened the door and greeted Red. In no time, he swiftly swallowed Grandma and disguised himself as her, wearing her bonnet and lying in her bed. The cunning wolf thought he would enjoy a double treat, a meal of both Red and her grandmother. Meanwhile, Red happily skipped along the forest path, unaware of the wolf's cunning plan. As she approached her grandmother's cottage, Red sensed something was wrong. Red cautiously stepped inside the cottage, calling out,
"Grandma, it's me, Red. I brought you some treats."
The wolf, still faked as Grandma, smiled wickedly and asked Red to come closer. Red, puzzled by the unusual appearance and voice of her grandmother, hesitated but decided to trust her.
"Grandma, what big ears you have!"
she exclaimed.
"All the better to hear you with, my dear,"
the wolf replied, struggling to conceal his sharp teeth. Red's suspicions grew.
"Grandma, what big eyes you have!"
"All the better to see you with, my dear,"
the wolf replied, his yellow eyes glinting with malice.
"Grandma, what big teeth you have!"
she declared, her voice filled with determination.
"All the better to eat you with."
The wolf showed his teeth and jumped towards Red. But Red was quick and agile, dodged the wolf's attack, and ran towards the window. With a loud cry, she yelled for help, catching the attention of a nearby woodcutter. The woodcutter burst through the door. He swung the axe with all his might and struck the wolf, ending his wicked intentions. Red rushed to her grandmother's side, freeing her from the wolf's belly. Though shaken, both Red and her grandmother were grateful to be safe. From that day on, Red and her grandmother became even closer, cherishing each other's company and sharing tales of their forest adventures. The village hailed Red as a hero for her bravery in outsmarting the treacherous wolf. Little Red Riding Hood had learned a valuable lesson about trusting her instincts and the importance of staying on the path, but she also discovered the strength and courage within her to face the dangers of the world. Red continued to explore the enchanted forest, bringing joy and kindness wherever she went. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Please share and subscribe.